Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm going to be showing you the buff Master Yi for Season 12, technically pre-Season 12, but the major buff is the fact that Lethal Tempo is Giga OP now. It gives 90% bonus attack speed for melee champions, and it doesn't go on cooldown either, similar to how Conqueror doesn't go on cooldown. And it still uncaps your attack speed, so you can stack attack speed items, be on your R, and not have to worry about any of those type of shenanigans. We're going to start with our Q. For our runes, we have Lethal Tempo, Triumph with Tenacity, Last Stand, Sudden Impact, and Ravenous. It looks like they're doing some weird stuff. They have a Darius jungle. I think this is actually a very good matchup for us. We can Q him to dodge his Q. I think we're good against Pyke. And yeah, I think we should be pretty strong against their team. You can go Flash, Ghost, or Ignite if you want a guaranteed win Scuttle fight. I highly recommend you go Ignite. Thought we were going to be up against an Echo jungle. A little surprised it's the Darius. Don't know if we're going to get a leash. If we don't, it's not the end of the world. Master Yi clears pretty gosh darn solid. I assume he's just AFK because he's not really taking a forward position. Very standard for top laners to get that AFK in before the game really starts. On Master Yi, you don't really want to get your meditate till level 4. Master Yi power spikes big at level 2. Really high base damage on his Q and his E. We're going to auto attack then Q and then flick on the E. And focus down these two. We'll let the other one die from burn or RQ, whichever one comes first. And now we're going to move in between each auto and let these chase us. It's going to speed up your clear a few seconds per camp where you move and auto attack. Going to be same thing with this camp. I'm going to auto attack then Q. I'm going to kill a little one first. The little ones actually do as much damage as the big one as long as they're making contact, because the little ones are melee and the big one is ranged. So don't stress yourself out about killing the small ones first. That is a-okay. That's how you stay healthy. I'm going to get another point into our Q. I don't know if they started on my blue buff. I wasn't really looking. There's a chance that they did. Yep. Oh, he did. He's been a bad boy. He's been a real bad boy. So he is going to his red buff, or he's on my Gromp right now. He's most likely going to his red buff. The fact that my wolves are gone, he probably started my blue Gromp than wolves. So we'll kill him right here and now. What a dirty little rascal. So now he's a bot. He just got his red buff. I feel like we should be able to catch up. Shogat doesn't have flash. He didn't see me. I got into the bush too soon. He's dead. And we only got one kill out of that. That's alright. We'll be able to do a lot with that one kill. Should still be able to soul Darius since we got the kill, and he didn't get a kill out of that. And once we hit 6, we'll snowball this game. A little annoyed he took 3 of my camps and he actually got a leash, so he was able to do one more camp than I was able to. He was also able to do his red buff since we didn't get a leash. We're essentially down 1 camp, plus obviously started in my jungle. He's gonna be on his blue side now. We'll look to take an all-in fight with him. We have to hold on to our Q to dodge his Q. It's the only way we survive here. And he's dead. He's not going to get the kill on me, even though he's a level up. And I'll try to take his blue buff. But boy, did he do some big damage before he died. Get our smite down, and we'll try to kill him on his Gromp if we can. Singe is making me a little nervous, and we're missing too much health. We still don't have our meditate, so it's kind of sketchy to stay. If we could get back up to full health, he'd start his Gromp. I feel comfortable fighting him since he'd be taking Gromp. He wouldn't really be able to fight us. But given the situation with him being level up, me half health, I'm not liking that fight too much. That's alright. We'll go back to farming. If you don't have a solid gank or a solid invade, just farm. Don't waste your time on a bad gank or a bad invade. Even if you just purely AFK farm till level 6, you'll still be winning the majority of your games by doing so. So you will be getting consistent gold, consistent XP, while the enemy jungler may or may not be having successful ganks. or even dying in the gank if it turns into a dive or a bad situation. It's pretty much 𝗕𝐺𝐂𝐈𝐀𝐋𝐒 jungle in a nutshell. AFK farm and have a positive overall win rate. I think Mundo counters Singed really, really hard because of his passive. Singed can't ever fling him. The fling will just get chewed off by Mundo passive, and by the time his fling's back up, Mundo passive will be up shortly. Mundo's pretty solid against single CC style champions like that. And Mundo can just rush magic resist. Nothing Singed can do to kill him. Cho'Gath support, that's actually really interesting. Seems pretty strong with Glacial. This isn't warded. We're going for it. Gonna auto attack into Q reset. I don't want to steal her CS. I'm just trying to get it low for her. As you can see, trying to let her get all of it. She's very low, so she needs to base. I also don't mind getting the CS as well. Jinx should stay and get this. I want her to get the gold. I just want the XP, and I want the enemies to miss minions. Nice. Fantastic. Beautiful. We have 100% KP. And I think we're even going to get our own blue buff. That is extraordinary. Also, if you guys are interested in learning how to play Darius, I've put out many Darius jungle guides. And there's a lot to learn on him. Darius jungle is a solid carry champion. It's almost like picking a mastery jungle or a 𝗕𝐂𝐀𝐋𝐒. Since he gets resets, he can carry iron through platinum pretty solid. Outside of kind of plat 1, wouldn't really recommend Darius. It gets a little too situational. I don't know what this guy's doing. Pyke's just trolling me. Darius is top side. His red buff's going to be up shortly. Oh, we almost... I thought our Q was up. I kind of wasted that. I think we get it, though. Nice. We win that. We'll meditate, and we're fine. Whenever I R'd, I thought my Q was up, so we could just Q to follow him on his dash. If the enemy's dashing, blinking, flashing, as long as you get your Q down, you'll attach with them in the same way a Warwick would. A little nervous about Darius. I think he went into his top side, but if he saw I was low, he may come into my top side. Got to get my health all the way back up. Maybe bush camping near my red buff. We'll try to pull the buff away if it's up. Once again, he could be over here. Since the red buff didn't walk towards that bush, I don't think he is, because it'll walk to whoever who it's closest to. So if you run away real fast after hitting it, it'll rush the person in the bush. So I don't think he is here. I want to reset. We're sitting on a lot of gold. No reason to stick around. Even if we held that meditate, it'd be kind of pointless. We're going to pick up a full Kraken Slayer. You can kind of get away with not getting boots on Mastery. If you are really far ahead early, I wasn't though. I only got 1 kill and the enemies killed me. So if you are really far ahead, you can rush down tier 2 boots. It makes your ganks better. It helps your clears because moving between camps and the attack speed helps clearing itself. But Mastery does have the highest base move speed in the game at 355. Very, very high. Kai'Sa is probably moving at... I can't see yet because she's slowed. Hey, buddies. Oh, this is too juicy. Got it. I had to Q to close distance. I didn't want to run her down into the turret. Generally, you do want to auto attack then Q people. You want to get in range to auto attack them, pressure them before you Q. That way, when they flash or dash away, you didn't miss a beat. If you Q to get to them, they'll wait till your Q ends and then they'll dash away. She didn't have anything left since she was in combat. It was low on health. Echo, this is too easy, brah. Waiting for him to jump into me. Wow, Jinx. You robbed me. That was going to be juicy. So Darius is just camping top. I assume Singed is complaining about how bad the matchup is because Darius has been top 3 or 4 times within the last 3 or 4 minutes. He comes back every minute for the Mundo. I could go top and kill both of them. My Kraken advantage. I'm going to leave a Raptor so it doesn't respawn back in. If Darius is paying attention, he'll know I was in here since they had minion and turret vision when I walked over here. I'm hoping he wasn't paying attention, and then he'll walk into us, and then we'll kill him. That's the plan. Or I could just wait for my R to come up and go bot. I think we'll just do that. He should have been here by now anyways. We barely crossed in front of the minion wave in time as it's passing through. I guess we'll reset. It's a tough call. Alright, we'll stay. The minions are far enough up. Oh, this is too free. They're gonna have to dive my teammates because they know what's coming. Gonna turn on our E once we're in melee. Auto attack into the Q. She was kind of out of my auto range on that last auto. Oh, she's probably mad I took that. But what Jinx needs to realize, like, what she's got to realize is that situation wouldn't even have turned out if I wasn't there. The only reason they did what they did was because they couldn't run away, so she shouldn't feel too indignant. Like, I didn't just sweep in and pure fight and steal from her there. Plus, I can do more with the gold than she can anyways, so it is what it is. She should have been shoving in that wave. Man, no one's stepping up to fight me. It's really starting to tick me off. I want to fight someone with my full item Kraken advantage, and no one's coming to fight me. That's pretty lame. Darius is top. It should be free dragon. Ooh, hey, Pike. I can't get to him. I'm gonna ping Cho'Gath's R so he knows he needs to smite it. My smite's on a cooldown. Q to dodge its knockback. I'll flick on my E. Generally, you want to do it after your Q because you can't auto attack while you're in the middle of your Q anyways, and then you're just wasting E duration. This is a weird fight. My E's on cooldown. Get my ignite down on Kai'Sa. Nice. I don't know if I can catch up to this guy. We'll find out. It's not worth it. Oh, I'm dead. It wasn't worth it. I'm getting tossed around like a freaking bag of Skittles over here. Tossed around like a dirty meatloaf. Jeez. Wait, he has just as many items as I do. How does he have a full item? He was 1-1. Maybe it's because I'm sitting on 3k gold. That could be it. Did so much damage. Crown of the Shattered Queen. It's a weird item to build on Singed. I'll just go for Berserkers. I don't care. If they were more AD heavy, they have 3 ADs and 2 APs. If they were more centralized, I would definitely get Mercs or Plated. They have too good of a mix for me to want to go either or. I feel like it'd just be pointless. Their mix is too strong. Like when you mix Cheerios and Honey Nut Cheerios together, it's better than either of them on their own. If you're one of those maniacs who can eat Honey Nut Cheerios on their own and actually enjoy it, I don't know what to say. It's just too sweet. It's basically just like eating candy. Got to get that mix going. That's exciting. I love it when people run from me. We wasted our R there a little bit. They rewarded the bush. My whole topside jungle is open. Darius is probably going to invade it. I just need to start going top. Darius is refusing to play bot side. Okay, he's going to walk into me here in a second. He's most likely going to come for his red buff. I'll bang him up once he gets closer to the bush. Echo's coming over here. That's making me uncomfortable. Got him. Wow, that sucks. They got shut down on me. At least I got Echo R, Pike R, and the Darius. We'll take it. it is what it is. As long as you can get into melee with someone without having to use your Q, you'll win the fight like you saw there. We got on top of Darius because he didn't know where we were, even though his team was rotating to us like a bunch of little turds. We'll get Rage Blade now. Can't really gank bot. The enemies are too far behind. Or are they? Oh, Jinx just R'd into the Jinx trap. I didn't know Jinx trap would stop that. I've never seen that interaction before. Yeah, I'm wasting my time going bot again. I gotta go top. I'll ping it out. Darius is probably going top right now. We're very, like, we have very little CS. So you want to have more CS than this on you. You want to have closer to 8 CS per minute. So, higher than this. Basically I have like 5 CS per minute, super low. At least we have a dragon. And we can start farming really fast with our Rage Blade too, so our CS score should get bumped up a bit. No scuttle over here, that sucks. We'll turn on our E, we see Darius is mid. E is super important to have when you're fighting people, fighting champions. So if you're on a neutral objective, just make sure you kind of know where people are at. I really hope this isn't worded. Oh, it's not worded. Gotcha. Double auto attack in the Q. It's a classic. I'm gonna have to ignite this guy. Auto attack in the Q. Just die, please, and then meditate. And Yon killed Darius. That is fantastic. I'm gonna lay my Herald top side. I love how Master EQ dodges turret shots. Such a good dive tool. It's like a Elise repel, but better. Bye bye. One auto attack. As we get stronger and stronger, Singe won't be able to do anything to us. If we could get a little bit of extra movement speed, we'd be able to run him down faster. Where is their team at? They're all missing. I'm nervous to walk in that bush. Pike's there. Alright, Darius is bot side. I feel safe now. As long as I know where Darius is, he's actually pretty fed. He has decent CS and a Bramble vest, which is kind of hard for me to fight. And it's hard to out hit Master Yi in that situation. The only good thing about this dragon is when you're ahead, you can kind of hide in the enemy's jungle. It's hard for them to do anything about it. Bonk. Huge kill still on my part. Yes, I know. And that's it. That's all they could handle of the new Lethal Tempo Master Yi. If you guys enjoyed this buffed Master Yi video for Season 12, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is KingStix. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.